in like 2 weeks. I apologize, guys. Hope everyone's having an amazing Saturday. Welcome to the Q&A. We're gonna have a blast. Yeah, hopefully everyone remembers we do these. It's only been 2 weeks, but it feels like an eternity that I haven't been live. Let's notify the Discord. Let everybody know that we are in fact live. Let's go. So how's everybody doing today? Justin Yancey, certified T3 bot, is here. Briar Blues, certified T3 bot. Matt Rain, certified T3 bot. TFT. Everybody be on your best behavior. We have a moderator here. Mr. Shinobi, Taco. We're getting some regulars. Bo Backwood says, sup. Diego from the Virgin Islands. Anthony Villanueva, certified T3 bot, is here. S. Goody says, hiya. Steve Goodman, probably one of my relatives from the UK. So let's get into some questions, guys. I mean, what have I missed? I've been uploading to the channel, but what's been going on the Saturdays? I haven't seen you for like 2 Saturdays. Yes, Steven Goodman says, cuz we're cousins. No big deal. What are you guys sipping on? What you guys sipping on? Can we get some mugs in the comment section? TFT says coffee. I'm drinking my normal espresso blend. Pinkies up. Very good. CBA Boyer sipping on some C4. Oh my god, have I had some experiences on C4. Jeffrey says coffee. Matt Rain says that high quality H2O. Waterboy. T-Con Water says about to sip on some bourbon. PZ says Zimmy from Toronto. Dude, we got some Croatians in here. Man, we are nice and diverse today. Bo Backwoods, excuse me, is sipping on some boba. Taco's in rehab for his broken foot. Dang, how'd you manage that, dude? It's okay, you got another one. Justin Yancey says, tastes like success. Yes. Aaron Walker says BHNHNH. Well, I'm from NH. I'm from New Hampshire. Sipping on Body Armor. What's up, old man? Joel Taborski. My man, Joe. Aaron said Manchester tap water. Ay, 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 Manch Vegas. One of my best friends from Amherst currently lives in Manchester. So, what is going on? Let's get into some questions, guys. It looks like we already have a decent amount of people here. Would like to get a glass of whiskey, but the cat's asleep on my lap. Yeah, once the cat is asleep, if it's like anywhere on you, you can't move. That's like the rule. You cannot disturb it. Oh, dang. Taco. His own dog tried to do him in. Taco broke his foot by getting tangled up while running with his dog. Man. I swear. You gotta give that dog a talking to. Jory, what's my favorite cologne? Currently Aqua di Gio. Is like, I don't know. Every time I smell it, and I wouldn't say I'm a fragrance collector, but I do have a bunch because Connie's very into it. So, you know, Mont Blanc, Legacy is very good. But I think Aqua di Gio is probably the best. at least on me, because fragrances smell different on different people. You know what I mean? So for me, Acqua di Gio, every time I put it on, I'm like, yes, yes. So, but Mont Blanc Legacy is also my favorite. So, yeah. Both of them. Aaron Walker says, I live in LA, but I'm from New Hampshire too. Whoa, dude. We're bros. Where'd you go to school? I'm a Sauhegan Sabre. Southern New Hampshire. Shinobi says, considering a Tissot Powermatic 80, your thoughts on this watch? It depends which one, but like for instance, the Tissot Le Powermatic 80 is a fine watch. I think it has, you're getting a lot of detail and a great movement for not a whole lot of money. So yep, I approve. Linky approves also. Did you hear Linky? Good boy. You want to say hi to everybody? Come here. Come here. Look at this big boy. Yeah? Look at this baby boy. Link approves of the Powermatic 80. Right, buddy? He's excited that we're doing a live stream. He's like, Dad, you haven't done it in 2 weeks. What are you looking at? What are you looking at, buddy? Okay, go take a nap. Of course, now I am covered. Woo! I have fur in my coffee, but I'm used to it, so it's just extra protein, you know? I gotta stop wearing like dark shirts while I do these live streams because then my cat's fur just gets all over me. And then I end up looking, you know what else? Is people be like, oh, you're starting to gray. And I'll be like, what? And then I'll look and it's just like Link's hair in my beard. So it is what it is. All right. Almighty Ohm says, good day. How's everyone? Got the wife into watches last week. Huge mistake, by the way, Almighty. He says, got her a Citizen Emerald Green. Beautiful onion crown. Why would you do that, dude? Now you've just doubled your expenses. It was already a mistake for you to get into watches, and now it's even more of a mistake that you got your wife into watches. Why would you do that, dude? Have you not learned anything? Bad Matt, certified T3 bot, says, hey Jory, if you were given a loan to start a microbrand, what kind of watch would you make? Would you push for in-house, or what movements would you outsource? Well, I guess it depends on the size of the loan, right? The truth is, going in-house for everything is very expensive. That's why even very proficient companies like, Weiss wasn't going fully in-house or at least they weren't according to the FTC for a while. So it's a big undertaking to do that. So, I mean, the short answer would be that I would probably go with a Sellita movement. I'm just not as interested with the NH35 anymore. I think I've seen so many of them. The Sellitas, you're getting hacking hand wind, you're getting accuracy, just like the NH35, but you're getting a smoother sweep. So that's probably what I would go with to answer that question. I would spend a little extra and get a Sellita. Taco says, what's more expensive? What's a more expensive hobby? Excuse me, cars or watches? They're both money pits. I'm going to be honest. They're both incredible money pits. But for me at least, as much as I spend on car parts and stuff, and that is a huge money pit that I don't recommend people get into either. But watches. Watches are much more of an expensive hobby. You know why? Because when you buy a car and you start working on a car, yes, that build is never over and you're gonna keep doing it. But with watches, because they're a little bit more attainable than like you're not going to buy a new car, or at least most, like I won't. I'm not going to speak for anybody else. Other people have much different spending abilities than myself. With my humble spending abilities, I'm not going to buy a car every month. But like my dumbass might buy a watch every month. You know you know what I mean? So like in the grand scheme of things, you're going to get yourself in more trouble buying a bunch of watches. So yeah, you're probably going to spend more money buying a bunch of stupid watches. But that's a great question. That's a very funny thought. But just like Tom Joseph said, both of these money pits are addictive. I agree, 100%. Peter says, what do you think? Is paying premium for a Batgirl right now a smart move? Probably not. I wouldn't pay premium for any modern Rolex currently. But you know what? You know what's really like infuriating is the two-tone GMT root beer, just like I called it, okay? The two-tone GMT root beer. I said that's going to be the next one that's going up in price. Guess what? This month it went up like $6,000. You used to be able to find them all day long for like 14 grand, and now they're like 20, 21. So I'm like, dude, so stupid, these modern Rolex prices. Grant MCL, do you know how much a regular service would be on a Reverso? Well, I don't know which Reverso you have, and I don't know who you choose to go with. What I can tell you is you can check out TikTok Watch Repairs. They're my watchmaker that I work with exclusively, and he's who I trust to work on my watches. So I would talk to him. And actually, I think he's worked on my Reverso. So, yeah. But okay, which duo face, dude? There's like 1,000 duo faces. So which one? Taco says, I love Rolex, but man, I hate Rolex. You and me both, brother. Darren, how do I hide a watch addiction from my wife? Well, you probably don't see, some of my viewers... Okay. Rule number 1 of show business is you don't alienate your viewers, right? You don't make fun of your viewers. But I'm going to say something that's going to make fun of my viewers. Some of my viewers are dumb enough to watch my content in front of their significant others. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because then they'll know what you're into. And they'll know that this hobby costs money. The less they know, the better, okay? So don't watch my content in front of your significant other. Do not. It's just going to get her to ask questions about all this stuff. That's number 1. Number 2, every time you buy a watch, just chip in a little bit more money and buy her some flowers or some high heels that she likes or something. Chip in a bit more. Because if, okay, you spend a few thousand on a watch, what's a few hundred more on some high heels, right? So if there's something that she likes, or a makeup palette, or I don't know what girls are into. But, yeah, every time you buy yourself a watch, buy her something. And then she'll just forget about the watch. Because she'll be interested in what you got her. Bada bing, bada boom. Everybody's happy. Darren says, my wife caught me watching YouTube watch videos and asked what the hell was I doing. TFT, the moderator, says, disclaimer, Jory isn't liable for dings or dents, scratches or cracks to relationship impacted by said advice. Nick Houndstein, certified teeth rot. Why can't you be as jacked as Jory? Why aren't you going back to the gym now with the restrictions lifted? I don't think they're going to say that. All I'm saying is don't let them know how expensive your hobbies are. That's how you stay out of the doghouse. My biggest fear is that, Connie will end up selling my watches for what I told her I paid for them. That's the biggest fear. What's this? How much do I bench? More than you. No, but seriously, way more than you. Denver, will you do a Siegel 1963 review, Time Teller? That was like one of the first episodes I ever made on YouTube. So I guess the answer is yes, but I've already done it. So, yes. By the way, oh my gosh, we are a little bit out of whack today. We're already 15 minutes in, and I didn't say hi to the people in the future. Let's go ahead. We'll just pause this real quick. Pause this. Pause this. And we're just going to wave, okay? We're just going to wave. Because, some people weren't able to wake up for this live stream. Some people, I worked all night. Oh, I work on Saturdays. Oh, I have a family. I have children. I have obligations. Yeah, okay. I get it. Dude, I get it. It's not a big deal. But we are here during the live show. Every Saturday, 11 a.m. Pacific, give or take a few moments. We're here. We're going to do the work for you. We're just going to chill and hang out. And I know a few thousand people end up watching the playback of our live broadcasts. So we just want to take a moment and say hello to you because we do love you. We're happy you came here a little bit late, but we're happy you showed up. And don't worry, all the rest of us here that woke up on time and wanted to hang out during the live show, we'll do all the work. You sit back and relax and we'll do all the work. We love you. Back to the live show. Justin Yancey, certified teacher, says, I'm literally at the hospital watching this. Are you okay? I hope you're okay, dude. Thanks for being so dedicated. Mark says, T3 sup? What's going on, brother? Taco says, that's two of us. Taco is, of course, getting his leg looked at. Bad Matt, certified teacher, says, Jory, how has streaming affected your life and changed the channel? Do you ever rewatch old videos and consider remaking them? So, streaming, do you mean just like the channel altogether, or do you mean specifically the live streams? Because the live streams are really fun. The live streams are one of my favorite parts about the channel, but do you mean the channel, like how has YouTube changed, or how has live streaming changed? Let me know. Give me the answer or the clarification, and then I will give you the answer. Sam Ray says, T3 SWAT! I'm waiting for Bad Matt to clarify his comment so I can answer, because it's actually a really good question. Okay, so Bad Matt, certified teacher bot, says, live streams affect on how you view the channel and create content. Okay, so how have the live streams affected how I view the channel and how I create content? Well, it's actually affected the... Hold on. Turtle, come here. I can see her trying to open up a shelf over there. Come here, Turtle. Whatever. Curiosity killed the cat. She's going to get into something. Whatever. So, live streams have actually affected the channel in a very positive way, I would argue. And for the simple fact that I'm able to interact with a lot of people in real time, right? So, whereas during my uploads, and we have a very aggressive upload schedule. I mean, we upload, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. We do a members live stream on Thursday, and we do a live stream on Saturday. And we're uploading every week over on the T3 Time to Drive channel. So we have a very, very aggressive upload schedule, but with each piece of content, although I really do enjoy all the comments I get on all the videos, and although those comments under all the edited videos really do help, it's still not the same as getting suggestions and questions during the live feed, right? So when I'm getting these questions from you guys and you guys are asking me my opinions on things, or you're asking me about a current event in the watch world, that definitely gets, not only does it re-pique my interest in these topics, it also forces me to think about these answers and really solidify my opinions on things, and it just inspires me, right? It gives me just ideas. So it's very beneficial. You guys might be having fun during the live streams, seeing me react and interact with you, but you guys are also helping me just as much by inspiring me and helping me, solidify my opinions on things. And some of the questions you guys ask me are difficult, because you guys force me to really think about how I would go about building a certain collection under certain parameters, or what is the best watch within a certain price range with this complication or this or that. So it's the live streams have drastically helped the channel, and I love them. Great question. Thank you, Matt. Tom Joseph says, your Porsches on your shelf behind you are awesome, Jory. Thank you so much. I have 4 Porsches, but then there's a 5th Porsche here, and then I have a very old RS right here. Check that out. So cool. Brian Russo says, hello, T3, finally made it to the live stream. I'm glad you're here, bro. We do this every Saturday around 11 a.m. Pacific. Tell your friends! Sam Ray, certified T3 bot, says, Grail vintage Porsche you want to drive. John says that I'm his life coach. Oh man, I'm no role model, guys. Chi-Town, California, certified T3 bot kind of has the answer and says, every long-term T3 fan knows he wants a 1993 964 RS America in Guards Red. That is my answer. Like, if anybody asks me Grail Porsche, that is my Grail Porsche. However, is it considered vintage now? Like, it is air-cooled. It's a 964. Like, is that vintage enough for you guys? Let me know. What I will say is a Grail vintage 911, I don't know if I would consider it like a Grail, but a really cool 911 that I've already driven was like an original 930 turbo, and guess what? Those aren't fun to drive. I'm going to tell you right now. So, yeah, as far as like an old Porsche by today's standards that I would consider a Grail, the RS America. Someday I'll have one. Someday. You know what? People complain about Rolex volatility and their prices. The 911 this is why I say that the Porsche 911 is like the Rolex of the car world. It is just so freaky. Air-cooled is like blowing up. And then like these RS Americas, dude, like 5 years ago, they were like less than 60 grand. Fast forward to 2021, they're like in the hundreds, dude. It's but again, 5 years ago, I didn't have that money to buy one then. It is what it is. Reading cars. Rick Green, certified T3 says 1987 rough Yellowbird. I saw one. I saw the Yellowbird here in LA like a few months ago. How nuts is that? Would I want to drive a Porsche 918 and review it for the channel? Yes. That would be insane. Are you kidding? Yes. That would be so freaking cool. But you know what? I met up with someone that owns a Taycan. And that is you see them in pictures and they're like, okay, it's another electric sedan, yada, yada, yada. But you see one in person and you realize how sleek it is. That's probably the only electric car that I would ever want to own. You know, say what you will about Tesla, they're cool cars, whatever. I don't really have any interest in like hybrids or electric. I'm just old school internal combustion, but that Taycan, you guys know what I'm talking about. Taycans are, it's a beautiful watch. It's a beautiful car. But I read Mark's question where he asks if I have a pocket watch. I do have a pocket watch. I got one for my for my bar mitzvah, excuse me. But I'm just not a big pocket watch guy. You know, pocket watches, here's what I'll say. Wristwatches have their lineage in pocket watches because watchmakers obviously were making pocket watches before they were making wristwatches. So we can't ignore how important pocket watches are for horology. However, I just don't know as much about pocket watches. They are truly a totally different animal. Turtle! Turtle, come here. Turtle has a toy in her mouth and she wants to play. Turtle, I'm live streaming. I'm live streaming. How do you think I pay these bills for all this food I feed you? These needy cats. Look at this. Everyone say hi to my daughter, Turtle. She's the cutest little baby. She is truly a little nugget, dude. Look at this cat. She is so adorable. And guess what, guys? We've been very blessed to have her for about 4 months, and we found her in a dumpster. Someone left this poor kitty cat in a dumpster. I don't wish evil things on anyone, but whoever that was, I do wish bad things upon them. Who would leave an animal like that? Like defenseless. And she was like, dude, it's just infuriating. She was dirty, she was skinny. We took her to a vet, got her cleaned up, and she's an integral part of my family now. And the other 2 cats absolutely love her, so it's like perfect. It's crazy because, you know, cats can be kind of finicky and they can kind of be a little bit, you know, territorial about who they allow amongst each other. But she like integrated into the family like perfectly. Like my other 2 cats that I've had for a while, they just like accepted her and like vice versa. It's incredible. So yeah, I'm very, very happy. Came for the cat, stayed for the cars. By the way, speaking of cars, I have a little bit of a request. Oh, we need to do a wristwatch check, by the way. We hit 100 viewers already. I have a little bit of a request. I started a second channel called T3 Time to Drive. We have 3 episodes up. And we've been uploading actually every week since the beginning of June. And the crazy thing is it's been like, that channel has been more successful than the Time Teller channel was in the same time frame. Does that make sense? Like there's really quick growth going on that channel, and I would love to see you guys there because I know you guys talk to me about cars. So if any of you are interested in cars and you haven't checked out that channel, please, that fellow there has a link to it, and I would love to see you guys checking out that content. I just reviewed some racing shoes, and I spoke about whether or not I think you guys, you know, drivers need racing shoes. So thank you, Almighty Ohm. That's a very good idea. He says list it on your channels tab, and he did a winky face. Great input there. I should do that. Almighty Ohm says he subscribed. Thank you so much, guys. Tikana Water says, I'll check it out today. My favorite car has always been the Porsche. Well, the first episode there is all about my personal 911, so you'll be very, very happy. Any racing accessories that I recommend, racing driving accessories. Okay, so here's two, all right? And it kind of depends on where you live, all right? After owning like a proper set of driving shoes, I totally, it's like, it is kind of night and day versus what I was using to drive with and then having actual driving shoes. The pedal feel is... Hi, Turtle. She again, she has a toy in her mouth. You want to play? Come here. Come here. She has a little mousey in her mouth and she's trying to bring it over to me. Come here, Turtle. Okay, so the pedal feel is incredible on like a pair of actual driving shoes, and it's different than even like my Jack Purcells. I was wearing just straight up Jack Purcells as driving shoes before that, and it is kind of night and day. That being said, do you need driving shoes to drive? No, obviously not. The second thing that I think is really cool to have are driving gloves. And it's not just because they look cool, it's because depending on where you live, if it gets really hot and you have an aluminum shifter or any type of metal shift knob, you're going to want to have driving gloves or else you're going to brand your hand. I've owned 2 cars now that have metal shifters, and when the car is out in the sun, it does get incredibly hot when you're driving, and having driving gloves not only look really cool with your wristwatch shots, but it's just a little bit more comfortable. Do you need them? Absolutely not. So I don't know if I'd recommend driving gloves and driving shoes, because I don't think that they're like a necessity, but they're fun. So yeah. And like I said in my last episode over on the other channel, who doesn't love just sinking more money into a hobby that's already a money pit, right? Neil says, hi, time teller from J-Bay. I probably mispronounced that, I'm so sorry. South Africa. Tuned in now. Cats, cars, watches. What's missing? I don't know, coffee. We have it here though. Woo! Cheers, brother. By the way, guys, let's do a wristwatch check. My moderators didn't remind me that we hit 100 viewers. Let's go ahead. You guys already saw it though. Broke this one out. My XP2, 16570. As far as I'm concerned, the ultimate Rolex GMT. So yeah, that's as far as I'm concerned, that's my favorite Rolex with a GMT complication. Ooh, Bo Backwoods is wearing a Citizen Field watch. A Piece Unique is wearing a Hamilton khaki automatic. Klaus is wearing a Hesselite Speedy, very good, just like the one I own. Chi-Town, California, certified Teeth Robot's wearing a Seiko Sarbo 35, a great watch. The Pigs in the Blankets, certified Teeth Robot is wearing a Batman GMT. That fellow there, certified Teeth Robot and moderator, is wearing a metal G-Shock, the G Square. Dean, certified Teeth Robot is wearing an orange Orient M-Force Diver, really cool kind of retro funky thing. I follow Dean on Instagram, and every time he posts, he has a very, almost like, kind of retro cool watch collection. I'm very impressed. Justin Yancey, certified Teeth Robot, says Pagani design Jory. Wait, are you wearing one? Because then you put a question mark there. Let's see. Grant, MCL, Seiko Turtle. Bad Matt, certified Teeth Rot, says, have you ever considered doing an episode on the Rebel wrist? Why the right wrist is the only wrist you should wear your watch on. So, as funny as that is, Bad Matt, I actually probably won't do an episode like that. And the reason why is because I don't like when people tell me which wrist I should have worn my watch on. Like, all I get all day long is like, why is he wearing his watch on his right wrist? So, like, I don't care how anybody chooses to wear their watch. If you have a strap big enough, you could wear it as a belt buckle. You know, like, I don't care. So, yeah, so I'm not going to make an episode purporting that one wrist is better than the other. All I know is that it's just more comfortable for me as a left-handed person to have my watch on my non-dominant wrist. But some people just, they overcomplicate it. They think that it's like a rule that you need to have your watch on your left wrist. It's bizarre. And then the funniest part actually about all of this is I get some people that try to outsmart me, and they're like, oh, this so-called watch expert. Okay, first of all, I've never called myself a watch expert. That's them saying that. They're like, this so-called watch expert doesn't understand that he can't actuate the crown while the watch is on his wrist when he has the watch on his right wrist. What an idiot. Okay, first of all, as a watch expert, you pretty much should never use the crown on your watch while it's on your wrist. Like, you just shouldn't. There's very few situations in which you should. Pretty much every watchmaker will recommend you take the watch off your wrist to actuate the crown. One of the number one ways that people F up the crown stem is because, let's say, the crown is obviously facing inwards because I'm wearing it on my right wrist. But let's say the crown was here. The number one way people ruin their watch's crown stem is because they try pulling the crown out while it's on their wrist, and then they try sticking their finger under it while it's on their wrist, and then look at that force. The watch wants to go down. So you're going to pull the crown out at its most vulnerable point, that thin little crown stem. You're going to try to pull it out and actuate it. Crack! Then you snap the crown stem off in the movement, and then congratulations, you just played yourself. So, yeah, people are stupid. Tago, when you marry Connie, are you going to wear your band on the right hand as well? Probably not. I will probably, I mean, I haven't even ever thought about wearing a wedding ring, but if I do choose to wear a wedding ring, I will probably wear it on my left hand because a ring isn't as annoying as something on your wrist would be. This is nice and mobile and very light and thin. But if I'm going to wear like a big chunky bracelet, I don't want it on my left wrist. Uncle Reed says, hi Jory, how have things been? Good, busy, can't complain. I'd rather be busy than have a lot of time and nothing to do with it, right? Glad you're here, brother. George A., are we still doing the whole flat moon thing? What do you think, dude? What do you think? Are we doing the flat moon thing? You know what? I was trying to be on my good behavior today, first live stream after 2 weeks. I was trying to not go off because, let me be honest, some people got upset. They were like, yo, you're exposing too much of the truth. We don't want you being a truther because then the government might come after you. And I was like, yo, okay, you're right. I will cool it a little bit. But now you just brought it up again. I can't stop, dude. Flat moon is not a phase, dude. Pen15 gang, thank you. Pen15, can we get a hashtag Pen15 gang in the comment section? I'll kick it off. Pen15, you already know, flat moon. The moon is flat, the world is round. That's all we have to know. Dude, I'm sorry, all these people that think the world is flat, the world, okay, how come every planet in the solar system is round, but then Earth happens to be flat? How does that make sense? The only logical explanation is that everything is round except the moon. Moon is flat. We can all agree with that. Cheers. Pen15! Stonefist, certified T-Bot says, checkmate atheists. I tip my fedora. Milady? I'm enlightened by my own intelligence. Almighty Ohm says, this is too many absolutes. Bad Matt, Certified Teeth Rot, says, what do you say to the accusations that thick earthers are suppressing Panerai? Dude, don't even get... Dude, honestly, Panerai might be part of the Flat Earth gang. And the reason why is because Panerai, all their quality control and all the care in the world has just been thrown out the window. They don't care. So I wouldn't be surprised if they come out with a moon phase and then claim that the Earth is actually flat. It would be a flat Earth, like a disc, and then they would make the moon spherical, which is wrong. It's the other way around. The moon should be a flat disc, and the Earth should be spherical. But I don't expect Panerai to get it right. They're idiots. George A, T3, we need a video dedicated to German watch brands. Already done it, dude, a bunch. There's going to be more to come, but I've already done it. Some of my moderators can find some of my German watch episodes. I've done it, brother. Jory, TTT complication. Moon phase that says flat moon. Panerai / Pen 15. Coincidence? I think not. Cue X-Files music. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Pen 15. Bad Matt, Certified Teeth Rot, says, have we done a 1016 fund drive yet? Yes, yes, with the super chats, yes, yes, yes. The 1016 fund. Thank you so much, Bad Matt. Thank you. Dude, Lars, Piaget might actually be part of Flat Moon Gang, and we didn't even know it. Because the Piaget Altiplano is like literally the flattest watch ever, right? Dude. Maybe we should try to get a sponsorship. Flat Moon Gang. Rick Green says Fleming 1016, harkening back to OG 007. Glass, Certified Teeth Rot, kid of the 90s. Amen. Dude, I honestly think Piaget might be part of Flat Moon, and we didn't even know it. Maybe I should pay more attention to Piaget. You know, the Altiplano is a really cool watch that I'd probably never wear. Do you guys agree? Getting back to watches. It's such an amazing piece of like engineering that I think I could just never wear. Because as solid as it probably is, I feel like I would move my like wrist the wrong way and it would just, like the case itself would just go like. For those of you who don't know, the Piaget Altiplano is, I think it's like, I think the movement itself is like 3 millimeters or something, right? Someone get the stats for me. It's like it's like 3 millimeters or something ridiculous. I would wear the Altiplano as a monocle. Ooh, very steampunky. Oh. Or Green Certified Tilo says, I would totally freaking wear the Piaget Alto to Red Bar and freak out the deep sea crowd. Yeah, all of them with their like chunky ass like Rolex deep seas, and you come in with the Altiplano. Taco has a good point. He says, just like most high horology watches, they're just too much. Yeah. Are there any mechanical watches made to take fishing? Hormir, like any dive watch, dude. What are you talking about? Rolex Submariner, boom. Seiko SKX, boom. Seiko baby tuna. Boom. Seiko turtle. Boom. Orient Kamasu. Orient Mako. Literally every dive watch ever made. I could just like list all dive watches. That fellow there, certified T3 bot and moderator, says, Jory, if you were an anime character, which one would you be? Brawly. I'd be Brawly, dude. I'm telling you. Or Inuyasha! Dude, someone called... Yo, Bo Backwoods, someone called me Nappa the other day. I was walking around and someone yelled, Nappa! And then I looked and he pretended to have a scouter on his eye and he was like, it's over 9,000! And I was like, ah! And then I was like, your boy is Nappa. I'm a Saiyan. And I get killed by Vegeta, apparently. Dude, someone literally yelled Nappa at me. Nappa is cool. He just ends up... Spoiler alert, he dies because Vegeta throws him up in the air and then, like, blasts him. But yeah, if I had to be an anime character, it would be Brawly. Or the main character dude from High School DxD. If you don't know what High School DxD is, don't look it up. Sailor Moon. Ticono Water says, wasn't that covered a few weeks ago? Didn't you dress up as an anime for Halloween? High School DxD is underrated. Perfect and Rager says, ah, see, you're a man of culture as well. Yeah, my sister exposed me saying that I dressed up as Goku when I was like 25. No, I'm just kidding. I think I was in like 4th grade or something. I was like Goku for Halloween. My mom made me the coolest, like, it was like a 1-to-1 replica of Goku's orange, like, King Kai training outfit. I can't believe it. It was like so cool. Dude, my mom's awesome. I almost said my mom's the man, but my mom's not the man. My mom's the woman. Jory's a titan. Yo, okay, I know this always ends up just turning into anime stream, but can I just say something real quick? Attack on Titan is not good, alright? Here's where all the dislikes come in. But I have to, guys, you know that I never lead you astray. You know that I would never lie to you guys. You know that the truth hurts, and I always say it like it is. I'm a straight shooter. Whenever it comes to watches, I always tell you what's up. I tell you the things that are difficult to hear, but that are very true. And one of the truest, most difficult things for you to hear right now is Attack on Titan is not a good anime. It's not good. I'm sorry. Anime was a mistake. Let's keep making it. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. It's the truth. Reading comments. Uh-oh, people are gonna get upset about that. Almighty Ohm says, my Vostok died in under a year. Pass. Yep. Wait. Peter says, I managed to break a Casio digital in the shop, so Vostok is in good company at least. What? I don't think it was a G-Shock, Bad Matt. I've never broken a G-Shock. The only thing I know that can happen with G-Shocks, like the only regular issue that can happen with G-Shocks is resin rot, right? I think that resin rot is, and I only ever see it with older G-Shocks because it takes a while for resin rot to happen. But even on one of my 6600, the original strap that was from like 1995 or something started kind of breaking up a little bit. So it takes a really long time for that to happen. But yeah, I don't know anybody that's actually like straight up broken a G-Shock, but I do know of people that have resin rot on their G-Shocks. The Opulent Life, what's going on? From New Jersey. Palu from Greenland, what's going on? Washington just says, howdy, Jory, long time no chat and see. Well, I'm glad you're back, bro. Yeah, dude, my DW6600 is, I've never changed the batteries on it, or the battery on it, ever. And it is like from 1990 something. I did not know that was possible. I'm scared to open it up because I don't know if there's going to be like an Allspark in there or something. But yes. Great question. Chi-Town, California, certified T3 bot says, Jory, which G-Shock do you wear the most? So probably my DW6900 Neo Tokyo, and I think, oh, it's not here with me today, but my Neo Tokyo DW6900. Why? Because it reminds me of my DW6600, which is like my favorite G-Shock of all time. So that, yeah, it's just very intuitive to use. It's everything you need, nothing you don't. It's, I mean, I wish I could wear my Mudmaster as much as I wear my other ones, but the truth is the Mudmaster is just too much watch to wear all the time. The Opulent Life says, saw your new channel. I'm sure you will rock it. Well, thank you so much. Guys, I know there's around 100 people here fluctuating. Can I ask you a question? Can you guys do me a favor? It'd be so cool. If each one of you could leave a comment under my newest video over on the second channel, it would help so much with the algorithm. So if each one of you that's watching right now, even the people on the playback, if you could go to my other channel, T3 Time to Drive, it's T3T2D. If you go to that channel and you just leave a quick comment under that newest episode, it will help that channel out with the algorithm so much. We only have 3 episodes. That channel has been up for less than a month, and we are at almost 1,000 hours of watch time in less than a month, which is insane. It is growing faster than the Time Teller channel was at this point. So, like, I'm just so happy that this is starting to take off. And that fellow there has a link to the episode. If each one of you could click that link and just leave a quick comment under that episode, it really does help it out in the algorithm. So thank you so much, guys. Bad Matt, Certified T-Robot says, I like the new video on driving shoes. I'm not a car guy or a sneakerhead, but driving mocks are awesome. Yeah, and they're super comfortable. They're like very, very comfortable. Copy the share link is also a good way to show support. Thank you so much, Almighty Om, with the amazing YouTube input. Apoorv from India says, I'm a big fan from India. Thank you so much, man. George Ace has subbed and commented. Thank you so much, George. You rock, man. Taco says the Neo Tokyo is a thing of beauty. Super underrated release by G-Shock also, which is unfortunate because it's one of my favorite releases that G-Shock ever did. Oh, by the way, when someone was talking about my Porsche models, I actually have another Porsche here that I forgot to mention. This is the 356. Absolutely, absolutely love this car. So cool. Perfect. And Rachel says, I learned to drive during quarantine. Only driven for 10 days, though. Hey, gotta start somewhere, man. Jay Rutherford, excuse me, says, quick comment left on the new video. Check. Thank you so much, man. My mom predominantly taught me how to drive. My mom actually taught me how to drive a manual transmission, which is really cool, on my Jeep. How nuts is that? We got my Jeep and my mom taught me how to drive on it. I'm sure it was an incredibly harrowing experience for her. Joel, thank you for the comment, brother. Almighty I wore G-Shocks. I never liked them. Never fit under the cuffs in Canadian winters. Sorry. So Almighty, here's my input. Chi-Town, California. Jory's mom. She boss. What's the word? What's the word going around social media? Influencers. Oh, I'm a boss babe. Oh, just doing boss babe things. Oh, I'm a boss babe. My mom is a boss babe. Commented on the other channel. Thank you, Psycho Fu. There's something I was just saying. Oh, Almighty Okay, so I'm not from Canada, but I'm close to it, right? I'm from New Hampshire, so we're like right there. And we get some cold winters as well. Now, here's what I would do when I was younger. My dad would get me what I would refer to as army straps back then, but they were just NATO straps, right? But I was little, so I would just call it, oh, army straps. And my dad would put the watch on over my parka. So like over my parka sleeve. So that's how I used to wear watches when I was little, running around in the snow. And I still do it. In fact, when I went up to Lake Tahoe, I guess it was 2019, like pre-COVID, I was doing that with my Boulder expedition. So, yeah. Bad Matt, my dad, I do have the best dad. Thank you, Bad Matt. Opulent Life, which modern Porsche would you recommend? How modern is modern? Because I made an episode about the 996 because I own a 996. 996 prices are like skyrocketing. So get in now. It was the ugly duckling back then, but get one now because prices are going crazy. But honestly, probably like as far as modern, like as current models, Opulent Life, 992 GT3. The 992 GT3 is like, come on. That thing's a freaking weapon, dude. And especially if you can, if you live in a state that you can get it with the manual gearbox, yeah, 992 GT3. It's too big. It's like not the same size as a 911 should be. Everything's getting bigger and bigger, but still that thing is a freaking, it's insane. So yeah, Opulent Life. To answer your question, out of current models, 992 GT3, so badass. Chi-Town, California, certified T3 bot says, oh, real quick, Mason, the Singer 911s are really cool, but they're actually based on 964s, I think. They've been buying 964s and doing that. Chi-Town, California says, Jory, is the GT3 RS 4.0 the Panda Daytona of 911s? I could see that. Yeah, I could definitely see that. You know, sporty, kind of high speed. As far as the watch goes, you know, ceramic. Yeah, it's techy enough to be one of the RSs. Yeah. The Pigs in the Blanket Certified Teeth Robot says, how do you feel about the no lift shift? I am all about it. It depends how fast you want to go, right? And how little you care about your car. I mean, if you have a clutch that can handle it, then I say do it, but don't do it all the time. You know what I mean? So he's referring to, what I think he's referring to is keeping your foot on the accelerator and just shifting through the gears. If your clutch can handle it, then yeah. I'm going to blow your guys' mind real quick. I've never owned a Casio calculator. Ever. Never ever. I should probably just get one and make a review on it, honestly. People are talking about it in the comment section right now. It would be a Speedmaster. It would have to be a Speedmaster. No, I've never owned a calculator watch. Or the data bank. Or, like, I've never owned... People are saying unsubscribe. That fellow there, Certified Teeth Robot and Moderator, says, click the join button to further support the T3 channel to receive access to the members Discord, where you can participate in round-the-clock integrations and join us for the midweek member chat. We do a members chat, guys, every Thursday, So every Thursday around 5 p.m. Pacific, we do a Discord call, where it's like a Zoom call, where all of us are on our webcams, and we just talk. We talk about life stuff. We talk about family. We talk about watches, obviously. We talk about everything. Everything. Nick! By the way, Nick, I did receive... I don't want to show this yet, because it has addresses. Here, I'll just do this. I just got something this week delivered from the P.O. Box with your name on it. I have not opened it because I'm doing an unboxing, filmed unboxing, and that's scheduled for this week to film. But now I suppose I know what's inside of it. Or do you want me to unbox it now? If you want me to unbox it now, I will unbox it now. Or do you want me... I was going to film it for the members. Nick's going to make the call. Okay, so feel free to unbox it now. All right. You know what? I can just use my fingernail. Here we go. So I'm not going to show his address, but... Nick, do you want me to read it? Nick, do you want me to... Negative. Sounds good. Give me one moment, guys. Talk amongst yourself. I'm going to read this, but not... This is for my eyes only. Thank you so much, Houndstein family. Thank you, honestly. Thank you so freaking much. And I have a picture. Oh my gosh. Dude. Mary is into Zelda. Hello. That is my favorite video game franchise ever. Mary, if you're watching this, Zelda is like my favorite thing on earth. You know that I named Link after Link, the hero of time. You know that, dude, I just pre-ordered the HD Skyward Sword for the Switch. So hold up. I have a piece of artwork here. So this is in the alternate universe, all right? This is incredible. I'm honestly, this is incredible. This legitimately looks like Link from Breath of the Wild. I'm not kidding. Okay, so this is from the alternate universe, guys. This is Link, like my cat, Link, as Link from Legend of Zelda, and then this is me. So it's alternate. So instead of me owning a cat, Link owns me. It says this is you in the alternate universe. This is incredible. Well, I'm framing this. We even see the Triforce emblem right here. Well, Mary, I am framing this and I'm keeping this in the office. Thank you so much. I love this. I'm going to show this to Linky. Linky's actually asleep next to me. This is so incredible. And you're only 10 years old? Dang. Well, this is going to go in my office right by my desk. Thank you so much. That just, like, honestly, and it's my birthday month, so this is best birthday present I got. Thank you, Mary. And speak of the devil, I now own, how crazy is that? I've never owned a calculator watch, and I mentioned that, and now Nick sends me one to my P.O. box. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's put it on. And it has a negative display, and it's blue. Woo! And it's set. 1218. Dude, this is awesome. Okay, so you push the crown to cycle through. Stopwatch. 4 times 4. Dude. Wait, how do I clear it? Okay, you push the crown in again. This is so cool. So this is like a navy blue. Let me see. Let me see if there's a reference number. This is... Okay. This is the Casio CA53W, if any of you are interested. This is the CA53W. I'm going to do Nick, Mary, and Katie. I'm going to be doing a full review on this on the channel. Thank you so much. The Pigs in the Blanket says, Jory not owning a calculator watch doesn't add up. Very clever. Alright, but that's not all. Here we have a UV light. That's actually really going to help me for my reviews too. It's like a UV light with a stand and a charger. So I probably won't use it with this, but with some of my watches that have lume, that's going to be great for those lume shots. Then I have another note. Okay, I am going to read this. All right, so this is an explanation. This is an explanation for the art piece. It says, 2T3, I enjoy watching your channels, and when I heard you liked Zelda, I went for it. I know your cat's name is Link, so I reversed the roles. Well, this is incredible. Thank you so much. The watch is cool, the light is cool, but this is the best. So we're going to go ahead and frame this. I'm going to put this in the office, and Linky is going to be ecstatic. So thanks, guys. That is incredible. Thank you so much. And stay tuned for the calculator review. That's awesome. That's so awesome. So guys, thank you. This is just proof I do truly, every YouTuber says they have the best viewers in the world, but I actually have the best viewers in the world. So I guess this live stream dedicated to the Houndstein family. Thank you so much for all of you guys making everything happen for the T3 brand, if you will, here on this channel and on the other channel and on Instagram and on Discord. Can't do any of it without you, so thank you so much, guys. And we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. Been here over 70 minutes. Thank you to each and every one of you. You could have been anywhere this Saturday, but you chose to spend it here with me, and I do not take that lightly. Thank you so much. I will talk to you guys on the other channel. We have a new episode up there. My channel members, my certified T3 bots, let's give them a round of applause. I will see you guys. Katie, thank you so much for the awesome gifts. And Mary is truly, truly gifted. That artwork is like incredible. So thank you so much. I will see you guys on the Discord chat to my channel members. I will see all my viewers on the next episode. And you know, get out of your comfort zone, guys. Whether it be starting a new business, starting a new hobby, trying new things. Got to get out of your comfort zone. You got to tell someone you love them. I'll kick it off. I love you guys, each and every one of you. And you got to tell yourself you love yourself, okay? Because at the end of the day, it's all you got, right? So, love you guys. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay blessed. I will see you on the next one. I'm Jory Goodman, the time teller, and always remember, I didn't invent time. I just tell it. Telling it on a Casio calculator. Dab. Love you guys.